Welcome back to the coverage of the MLG Pro League Season number 1 for Advanced Warfare. Mr. X joined by Max Malo. And then we have Jack Courage Dunlap via Skype.
Yo.
One of the best. That was a great ending to that hard point. I think we can all agree on that. Just a phenomenal comeback from ON. Going into this S&D, though, Prof, they have to come out hot off the start. I think they have to take one of the first 2 rounds, I think, for them to come back and win this.
Yeah, I think you got to look at the morale of Prophecy and hope they're not too down on themselves after losing that, Jack.
Oh, yeah, and I think the key thing here is going to be the first team that wins an offensive round. Let's see how the defenses play here. I'm going to go through each player and quickly take a look on who's rocking snipers here in their secondary. Ricky's got one. Fears has one. Legal doesn't. So 2 snipers for Prof and 2 snipers, it seems. No, only 1 sniper for ON. So this is a map that we see snipers all the time on. I'm excited to see some crazy picks, but I do think Prophecy is going to take this one.
So, Matt, we were talking about this before when I was playing, and we were talking about the red dot on the bow. And we saw Ricky there using with the grip and the stock along with the red dot.
Karma fall off the map.
Do you think that's a appropriate gun there for Ricky? Wow, I think, yeah.
Karma fell off the map or something.
Pulled a Ricky.
Yeah.
But Swanee's going to pick up 3, and now we are in a 1v1. Can Swanee pull off that first round ace right here? It's going to be, oh, no, Swanee is taken out right there. That would have been crazy if you would have pulled that off, Jack.
We were more or less surprised that Karma just fell off the map, and Swanee probably just picked up the most disgusting 3-piece.
Yeah.
He hates us right now, but there you see Fierce clutching up there, utilizing the cover there on the bomb site. So Prophecy taking round number 1, and that's an offensive round win right there. I think that OpTic Nation wasn't really aggressive enough right there, and that's something that they can really do here on defense, here on recovery, is pin the teams in that back dome building, but they didn't accomplish that last round.
Yeah, offensive rounds are very key here on recovery S&D. Pick up the first one after losing that hard point so crushingly is really big here for Prophecy. Sets the pace of the game, lets them know that they're okay, they're not going to get down on themselves, and they had a little help from Karma jumping off the map there.
Very shocking to see Karma jump off the map. Looks like TP is going to get bombed down. Proof going to challenge in the front. He is going to be taken out. Everybody drops but T for ON. Very quick round in favor of Prophecy.
T basically just goes, don't worry guys, I'll get the bomb down, and then in the 7 or 5 seconds he's planning, everyone dies. Everyone on his team dies. And that couldn't have gone worse there for ON. Now they go down 2-0. And this is what we talked about. They had the momentum after game number 1, but Prophecy coming back in S&D, they know this is a must-win map for them.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the strongest aspect of this new Prophecy roster. They were very strong with Parasite, of course, but Bose and Ricky have been playing S&D tournaments forever, since the dawn of time. And to have them now on a league team, I think everyone needs to take notice of how strong this team will be in S&D, or stronger. And it's going to be tough if they even go to game 5.
Now we see here Prophecy playing towards this lower A side yet again. OpTic Nation, though, they're just a standoff right here. Players are so close to each other. No one really able to get first blood yet. Let's see who's able to pick it up.
Yeah, it looks like TP is going to be set out right in front of this mid. He's going to have 1 player in front of him, not going to challenge. Swanee going to get first blood, huge for ON, then make a little bit of a comeback. But Bose and Fierce picking up kills, so ON able to get that first blood, but he can never get that man advantage for long.
No, and right now, only Swanee on OpTic Nation is going to have kills. He only got 4. As you have Proofy and Karma both sitting at 0-3, and TP himself sitting at 0-2. And that is going to be the 3rd straight round for Prophecy here. Big statement right now in the beginning of the game.
And this is ON's biggest crutch, I think, Jack, as a team. They are not able to win these S&Ds. And right now, they aren't even able to kill anybody on S&D, as 3 of their players have donuts right now. Pretty crazy to see.
Yeah, and when those 3 players are TP, Karma, and Proofy, you know you're struggling. They're not new to the S&D game. So now OpTic Nation's on offense, and I think this is a must-win round for them. Going down 4-0 is not something you want to have happen, because then you have 1 defense and the squad is only 1 round away from winning. Here you see, though, look at how aggressive they are going towards A, and nobody on Prophecy is in position to stop this. I like the start of this round for ON.
Yeah, this is how the round started out before, but Ricky and Bose picked up kills last time. And this time, Karma gets his first kill with a big snipe, and TP's unable to clean up Bose there, but Karma cleans him up, and now we have a 2-on-2 situation with the bomb down planted at A. Hopefully, we can see OpTic Nation try to put together a round here, and right now it's looking like good. They have only Legal left, trying to shoot Swanee.
Oh gosh, that was Some shaky shots there. Swanee got behind that rock and just turned and said, nope, you dead, boy, and took him out there. OpTic Nation on the board now, 3-1. That's what they needed to do there. Now they are back on defense. They win this next round. They're only 1 round away from tying it up.
They're going to need to win, this next round, though, Jack. I think you kind of hit on the head right there. If they don't win this next round, I don't think they have much of a chance of coming back. They need to at least, even if they got this next one and then drop the one after that, I still think they're in a pretty good position to come back. But right now, on defense, they need to close this out. Who do you guys want to go on board with?
I actually want to hop on board with the defense here and hop on board with TP. Let's see what's going wrong for him right now at 0-4 in this game. You can see him getting aggressive here already across the middle half of the map, getting on top jungle here. Sees the nades coming out, but hasn't made any aggressive plays yet.
Now, big first blood there from Karma as TP used all of his exo overclock to get to that top jungle position very quickly. Looking over here as Legal's actually going to plant the bomb in a 3v4 situation, trying to turn in the tides there in Prophecy situation. He gets away. And now we're going to see what they can do here. Ricky in the back with his red dot. Not able to... There he goes. Cleans up the kill. Now in a 2-on-2 situation. And wow, actually, he gets dropped. And it's going to be 1-on-2. Legal again. Can't do it. And Karma...
I think Karma... No, he didn't get the ace. Did he get the ace?
I know he got a sniper kill and 2 kills.
No, he got 2 sniper kills and 2 kills, I believe.
Really?
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure.
He's on a 3 streak.
I might be lying. 3 streak, yeah. That's true.
How does he end ace? Come on, Jack.
Good
There's
match,
4 people on a team.
He had
killed
2
3 people.
No, back up. He had 2 sniper kills the round before. The rounds are going so quick here, I'm getting a little confused.
Yeah, Jack's completely wrong. Hashtag blame Jack. Everybody tweet it.
Get out of here, man.
My first time casting.
Trending.
Yep,
you're trying to mess up match casting. But
Dude,
pulls a little bit closer. Ron, if you actually want to do a little bit of a dual screen action on my screen, I actually have Envy versus TK up. See if I just threw curveball at Ron. See if he's ready for that. But it's actually going to be Envy up 63-30 as you see it on the right-hand side of your screen at that start of the game. So that is one that I am the only one who has picked Envy. So I am looking pretty good right now.
Oh, we have Legal trying to go for a sneaky defuse here. See if Swanee can notice him. He can't. Legal getting closer and closer. And he's able to defuse the bomb. That's heartbreaking for OpTic Nation here on their third offense.
I don't know if you guys saw that. Jack, did you see that? He was laying inside of another body when he defused that. I don't think they knew he was there.
Yeah, and that's something that we've talked about since day 1 of Advanced Warfare. The bodies in this game, they fool me all the time. And I know for some pro players, it's still something that gets overlooked. And there you saw it happen to OpTic Nation. And that is a momentum swing right there. Instead of it now being 3-3, it's now 4-2. And Prophecy is now going to be pushing here aggressive on B site, kind of throwing another curveball here at OpTic Nation.
So, Matt, we've seen TP on all 3 offensive rounds for OpTic Nation. Rush that bomb right to A. No regrets, just planting that bomb as soon as he can. And they've only won 1 out of their 3 offensive rounds so far. What do they need to change up here to make sure that they can pull out these important rounds?
To be honest, I think it's too late for them to change up strategy. Everybody's going to kind of assume, okay, it didn't work. We're just going to go the other way. As you see Prof get 1 round away from winning this S&D against OpTic Nation. But right now, they're really kind of stuck behind the 8 ball. Everyone would expect you to change it up. Obviously, it hasn't worked already. I think you need to start off. I always like starting off with a curveball. Like the first round, you go offense, you go B, because then the other team, they're on their heels the rest of their game. You can always go back to that if your main strat doesn't work.
Yeah, I hear it on that one, and now we're seeing the predictions kind of coming true right now. Prophecy 1 round away from taking game number 2, making up for that loss there in map number 1 after the heartbreaking comeback there by OpTic Nation. But now we're going to see TP grab the bomb and rush it right towards A yet again. Let's see if OpTic Nation can kind of fix their issues that they've had prior in these offensive rounds.
Doesn't look like he's switching up much besides peeking mid. See if he goes for a bomb plan, but no, actually, just a lot of battles going down. It's going to be a 1-on-1 situation, and unfortunately, Owen can't clutch that one up, so it's going to be a 6-2 victory there for Prophecy, tying up the series 1-1.
Bows 8-4 on a 4 streak to end that game, really showing that the S&D tournaments he's been playing night after night with Ricky have been paying off. We saw him tweeting after he was dropped or once he stepped down from OpTic Nation. There was that tweet he said about how he's going to be playing S&D tourneys left and right and showing there. In game number 2, we're going to be heading into game 3 here, though. I don't know what map it is, but I'm looking forward to it.
Game number 3 here is going to be Biolab Uplink, which Prophecy has a 3-1 record on in the COD League. They're one of the better Uplink teams in all of COD League. So it'll be a very tough game for OpTic Nation to win. But when we come back, we'll have game number 3 of OpTic Nation Prophecy, and we'll also stop in with some other games in the Pro League, give you guys a little bit of coverage of everything going on. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.